here is we've got a harmonized bebop blues solo. So I've got 12 bars in three guitar parts. So the first part in the opening line is second part, third part, and when we do that, you hear the sound. It sounds pretty neat. Plus, this is so good for our reading, okay, and playing with other people. Now, in the parts, I haven't just harmonized every note with the same rhythm. We've got some other lines playing counter melodies and things like that while we're sustaining other notes. So it's not just harmonized each one. Each part has got its own merit to it. That's what I'm trying to say, something like that. So there used to be a group down in Hollywood, some studio musicians, and it was run by Tony Rizzi, I believe his name was, and they were called 50 Fingers, and they'd harmonize Charlie Parker or Charlie Christian solos. And I remember going to the Musicians Union with Ted Green to check that out, and wow, what a big sound that is when you have these guitars playing lines, and everybody's just playing. Those 5 guitar players. Here we're only using 3. And harmonizing these things with the lines and playing together, it's so good for your reading. But what a nice sound. Now, for the most part, when we harmonize lines, it's either done in thirds, or it might be done with a second, with a third underneath, and something like, whoops, what am I doing? Like that. So we get those kinds of sounds where there's close harmony, or we might sometimes harmonize it in a greater spread. 6s with a third or something underneath it, something like that. I don't know. But anyway, this is the way I harmonized it. I'll tell you what. Let me go ahead now. When you do this lesson, I'm going to show you how to play every part. Then I'm going to give you a track with just the first guitar missing, then the second guitar missing, and then the third guitar missing. So you'll get to play, and you'll be able to hear all the other parts. So you're always playing with 2 other guitars. So now let me play part 2, and then in my background is going to be parts 1 and 1 and 3. Now I'm going to play the third part, and you're going to hear guitars 1 and 2 in the background. Here we go. 1, 2. So you get the idea? Concentration is really a must on this. So that's why this stuff is so good for you to do. Any kind of duet like this, or this is actually a trio. So it's really good for you to concentrate. Don't let a bunch of other stuff get in your mind. Anyway, let's go into the lesson. Let me show you quickly all of the parts, and then let's get playing. Here we go.